Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night. Let's take a look at one of our quotes. This is by Natalie Goldberg. Follow what you love, and it'll take you where you want to go. Think with your heart, folks, not your head. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 137, NASDAQ off 28, S&P's off 14, gold contract up $1.10, trading at $1,294 an ounce. Silver up 5 cents at $19.40 an ounce. Platinum flat at $1,470 an ounce. Copper down 2 pennies at $3.15 a pound. Light sweet crude flat at 102.44 a barrel. Bonds, ever any bunnies? They just don't stop. You get the 10-year up 7 ticks at 125.30. 30-year up 8 ticks at 137.07. King dollar up 47 ticks, trading at 80.09. The euro down 10 at 136, and the yen trading at 101.29. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so check it out. We get the cash S&P right now at 1874. We come down 10 points. We do 635 million versus the 584 yesterday. So bottom line, you move lower, get the expansion of volume. What is that setting up? Well, it sets up now. The S&P, folks, is the only indice thus far that hasn't fell apart. As I go through these today, I'm going to show you something, though, that we'll walk you through step by step. So the cash S&P, the benchmark is February 5th. That's 1737. We're at 1874, so the benchmark is way down. Your first level that I suspect we're going to run after is 1814, 36. The second one is at February 5th level. If you take this, not that I use these, okay, but bottom line is plenty of folks that like the 200-day moving averages, the 50-day moving averages. We're laying right at it, folks. The 50-day moving average, we got down today to 1868.14. We're laying, we got the 50-day moving average is at 1867. As I bring you through this, you're going to see why you want to pay attention to this, because the bulls on a continual basis, even on CNBC this morning, was just cracking me up. They had one after another on the air continually. No, we're not going to have a 10% correction. Well, guess what? The small caps is already down over 10%, okay? Bottom line is there's every type of excuse possible that you're not going to have a correction. It's like, well, so what, did everything change and never have a correction again in your life? Bottom line, as we go through this, you're going to see what we have happening. We go over to the Dow Industrials. What do you have with the Dow Industrials? Dow is giving it up. Giving it up, baby. Down 137 bucks. You're at 16,374. Not that that's a huge deal, but guess what? It broke the 50. You broke the 50. We're at 16,000. The benchmark, your first benchmark is at 16,000. That's down 374. Your larger benchmark, however, is 15,440. That's where this market wants to go. NASDAQ Composite. What do you have with the Composite? Composite also had an expansion of volume. Yesterday, we went up with 1.5 billion. You're down with 1.7 today. You can really basically say, hey, you got a sideways move in the NASDAQ. You know, you're down 28 bucks, but realistically, that's a sideways move. The NASDAQ had already taken out its 50-day moving average, you know, a couple weeks ago. The 200 is laying right underneath us right now. The small caps. Now, check this out. The small caps are just a mess, folks. I mean a mess. So, small caps come down today, 16 bucks. The small caps, folks, we are at 1098. The benchmark that it already got into, with volume, by the way, is 1082. This baby had an expansion of volume once again today. If we go take a look at the IWM and inside that correlation, this is what you have with the IWM. IWM got a bounce yesterday. If you want to see how anemic this is, IWM bounced yesterday with 35 million shares. Well, guess what? You go south today with 82 million shares. Your last swing point, which was last Wednesday had 75 million shares. So what you have is this. You have an expansion of volume before you're even at the swing low. The small caps, folks, are going to blow away the swing low. IWM is at 109. That thing's going to be running down to the 90 mark. The IWM is below its 50 and it's 200. It's a mess. Big time mess. Gold contract. Let's take a look at gold. Now, the gold contract out here today, rejected lower price, had lighter volume. You know, if you haven't checked out John Logan's videos on our website at TFNN.com, folks, come over to our website right now. If you're over there, check out the video. It's an awesome video. He walks you through each and every day. Today he did gold. Really nice heads up, though, big time. Bottom line, what do you have out here? Well, we did 122,000 contracts. You rejected lower price. You had lighter volume. And this has been teetering. It's a trip because the S&P wants to go south. It looks to me that, guess what? Gold and silver looks like it's going to hold. I think gold wants to run to this 13.28. Silver wants to run to the $20 level. You know, I want to see the sign of strength pretty quickly. But bottom line, held nice today, pulled back, had lighter volume, rejected lower price, all of the above. That's saying it wants to run up to that swing point. Bonds. Bonds are the ever-ready bunny here. There's no two ways about it. What do we do in bonds today? You're up 7 ticks. You did 1.1 million contracts in the 10-year. That's after the 10-year already broke above all its consolidation with 2 million shares, 2 million contracts. We're at this 125.30. What you have, the yield right now is 2.511. You're going to see this yield get under 2.5 before the end of this week. The 30-year bond, same setup on the 30-year bond. We have the 30-year bond. She did 354,000 contracts, just refuses to get the lower price. 30-year, we're at 137. She wants to run to the 141. And the 141 area, folks, is ice. You know, so we'll see how it handles ice. But that's where that baby wants to go. King Dollar is basically making her way. She's at 80.10. And she's making her way up to this 80.77. I suspect on a longer basis she wants to go to this 81.40 level. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. After the close out here, let's take a look at it. We got Intuit, which is the software company, accounting software. That closed at $76.84. She's trading at $73.51. She's getting hammered. And guess what? She has a high volume low. That's amazing. So 69.02. This is a high volume low. Let me pull this back a little, and then we'll give you the numbers on this. Man, this is a mind blower. I'll tell you, folks, you get stocks with a high volume low, get to stop and get out, because they're all going after these high volume lows, and what you're going to see is one after the other go after it. Intuit, $69 is a high volume low. We had hit that low February 14th, the week of February 14th, 14 million shares. Then guess what? She goes from a price point of 69 up to 82 with 8 million shares. Check it out. So you're down at 14 million. You're up at 8 million. They sold the retail customer bill of goods. Guess what? You're right back down there. Number-wise, what do we have number-wise? This is what we have. Okay. Revenue is $2.39 billion. The estimate, they made their estimate. The estimate is 2.38. They made 2.39. That's top line. Bottom line was 350. They made 353. Guess what? They're not believing it. I see what's going on. What they're saying, so they made these numbers this third quarter. Fourth quarter, the estimate was 12 cents. They think they're going to come in with 6 to 8 cents. They're going to get smoked. CRM, Salesforce.com. Salesforce.com closed at 52.89. She is trading out at 53.95, so she's up $1, and she's already got smoked. She's already down from $66. Numbers on Salesforce go like this. The estimate, earnings per share was 10 cents. They made 11 cents. Up a penny. Bottom line, she's already got smoked, and she's going to be getting to lower price. You stay right there, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. We'll come right back.